rock band, the Smashing Pumpkins, returned to their room at the Regency Hotel. They apparently ingested a quantity of narcotics intravenously. They both passed out as a result of this ingestion.
Pumpkins was found dead in his New York City hotel room early Friday morning, apparently from a heroin overdose. Smashing Pumpkins, said by their managers to be totally destroyed by Melvoin's death, postponed all tour dates through July 27th on Friday after drummer Jimmy Chamberlin, who has a history of drug problems himself and who police say was with Melvoin when he called 911 late Thursday night, was arrested. Allison Stewart got more at Manhattan's 19th Police Precinct on Friday afternoon.
Thanks, Kurt. I'm here outside the 19th precinct where Jimmy Chamberlin, drummer for Smashing Pumpkins, was charged with criminal possession of a controlled substance. Apparently, Chamberlin was in the room when John Melvoin OD'd. The story goes like this. He was unable to revive Melvoin, called 911, was told to put him in the shower and stick his head under the water. When that didn't work and paramedics arrived, there was drug paraphernalia in the room. Melvoin was pronounced dead of a heroin overdose, self-administered with a syringe. 10:30 this morning, the entire band came down to the station. All were questioned. About 1 o'clock today, Darcy, James Eha, and Corrigan left. Chamberlin was still inside. About an hour and a half after the other band members left, Jimmy Chamberlin also exited the 19th precinct, only this time out of a back entrance. He was put into a dark car, tinted windows, and they drove out of here. Insiders say Chamberlin was wobbly and walking with a limp, which may be one of the reasons he left through the back entrance. Of course, Jimmy Chamberlin, drummer for Smashing Pumpkins, charged here today of misdemeanor criminal possession of a controlled substance. Back to you.
Thanks, Allie. Jonathan Melvoin, dead of an apparent heroin overdose at the age of 34, was a rock veteran, the son of a session keyboardist who played on Beach Boys records in the 1960s. He was also the brother of Wendy Melvoin, the former guitarist for Prince's band The Revolution, who hired her brother as a drummer when she left Prince in 1986 to form Wendy and Lisa. Among his punk credentials, Jonathan Melvoin listed a stint with LA's fabled Dickies and tour time with Chris Connolly, a member of Ministry, Pigface, and Revolting Cocks. There's a story behind Melvoin's hiring by Smashing Pumpkins, and here's Jimmy Chamberlin to tell it.
We basically put an ad in the paper for a keyboard player about 8 months ago. We got about 1,000 tapes. We didn't listen to any of them. He showed up, he could play, and we hired him.
Jonathan Melvoin leaves behind a wife and 3-month-old son. His father, Michael, is a former chairman and still trustee of the National Academy of Recording Arts and Sciences, which last month held a summit meeting to address the growing line of rock